go to Discord.
Head up in the clouds, oh my, since I met you. Ooh. Heart out of my sleeve, now what will I do? Danger. You celebrate me like no other man. My femininity takes off like a champagne bottle. The sun has been outshined, the planet totally alive. I'm bitten, I'm bitten. Red lips, red fingertips, red lights every night. Since I met you, it's been somehow rational's been flying.
Hello all, how are you doing today?
Toilet fire. Oh, what a madness. You celebrate me.
Why is my gamer tag Rufus Atticus? It has to do with my name, where I'm from, and the fact that I have a bachelor's degree in Latin.
I'm bitten. I'm bitten.
So we'll give more people a chance to show up, and then I'll start telling you what my plan is today, what I'm gonna try to do. Also, if my volume mix is messed up, let me know. And yeah, so the music's from Epidemic Sound, which is I have a license to, so as far as I know, I'm okay to stream with it, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah. Anyone has any questions that they want to ask at the beginning before we start? Let me go clean some stuff up while we're working. This is thanks, Gecko. Yeah, I mean, right now I'm going for the 10K mark. So, clean all this up. So this is some experiments I was doing early on. Just want to clean this up so I can make room for what I want to do today. So this is a frozen ocean void world, if you're wondering. I mean, do you have any favorite examples of how Latin words evolved into English words? Not really, since English isn't descended from Latin. I mean, very few, and there's a lot of things that were borrowed into English from Latin. And there are some words that are in English that came through French that are natural and not sort of technical borrowings. But don't really discuss that kind of stuff in Latin class. So for my farm, so I did the math, and I think if I filled up 12 chunks, I can hit above 15k ice per hour with the farm I'm going to design.
If I could hear my father's voice, he would tell me to move on. He would say I'll be just fine. Yeah, he would tell me we had time to laugh and time to heal. Our favorite song is on repeat. Drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh.
Yeah, ice farms on Bedrock are few and far between. Dr. Avi has one. And there's a couple, you can find a couple like that, but most ice farms you see on Bedrock are, are not AFK-able. I mean, they may say they're AFK-able. What that means is you can sit there overnight while you make a big giant ice cube, and then you have to break it later. Which is partially AFK-able. And so, yeah, those are kind of the flying machine ones that you do in Ice Cube. This one that I'm doing, I'll explain the mechanics in a second. How's my volume mix between my music and the game and everything? Because what I'm hearing is not the same mix that's going out. So I just want to make sure that the volume is working. So let me know if something's too loud or you can't hear me over it. I need to... I may also play around with the mix on my end. It's hard to talk and listen to music at the same time sometimes. So this is the basic design. I'm gonna try to tweak some things. And so one thing you gotta know about ice is, so the mechanics are, every tick the game does a 1 out of 16 check. And if that check passes, it picks a random location in a chunk. So this happens for every chunk. Picks a random location in the chunk and tries to freeze the top block at that position. And to freeze, it basically needs to be a solid water block that is next to a non-water block. Besides being in a cold biome and having the right light level and stuff. And so this farm is designed based on that principle. So every one of these 4 blocks here can freeze if asked to. And then, because this block here is next to this button, and this block here is next to this sign. And then these are solid water blocks that'll refill in everything. So, based on my estimated speed calculations, I think in an hour this can get, in like 12 chunks, this would get me about 15,000 ice in an hour once I expand it up. So we're trying to do some of that testing and scaling up and stuff here. And storage and play around with all that. We'll see how much I get done today. Let's do survival, so I'll show you what I mean. The main problem I have right now is getting the ice off the platforms efficiently. Trying to find the best way to do that. And then you come back around and break more ice. So this is sort of how it works. The other things is, of course, keeping regen beacons to keep the player healed, preventing phantoms from spawning during a long AFK session, and dropping XP to repair tools. So that's the basically. Yeah, the XP flowing through the water streams is one idea to do it, from like a pigman farm, the Trident Killer. Other thing would be fun to try is build one of these over a monument if you have the right biome, and use the Guardians to repair. That's my other idea. But today, if I do one, I'm gonna do. Well, I really don't know how to build a portal ticking off the top of my head. And I'm probably not gonna watch Nex's video on stream to recreate it. So I probably won't have an XP source. I could do a spawner. I could put a spawner in here. All right, so let me go continue cleaning up. And then I'm gonna try to do so yeah, well, let me talk about this thing over here. The idea is, how big can you make it? So this is a model of Sim 4. And so within Sim 4, if I stay in these 12 chunks, I can sort of always keep the farm in sim distance. And so that's sort of like the goal, is to kind of build sort of the snaking network thing through here and go with that. So 12 chunks, so I need to pick my, let's see, my 12 chunks needs to be, I guess it needs to be, jump up. Oh wait, this is a Sim 6 layout, this world. So let me mark out my 3x4 chunks. do it here. So let's see if I do this. Actually, let's do it down here. Let's go here. Start in this corner. 1, 2, 3. And we'll go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go all the way to here. If I do this, everything will stay in on a sim. 4 world will stay simulated. So first thing is I want to get some wool. Actually, you need regular ice first. For this, so here's my regular ice. Nothing's happened on the stream so far. So you haven't missed much. Just me cleaning up.
I've been wondering about you.
Meh.
They said that just one look and I'd get caught too.
Clear the weather.
'Cause there's something about you.
What do I want? Game rule. Do weather cycle fault. There we go. Whee. Okay, so we're gonna start here.
Your eyes, your scent, your touch is all I dream of. Now I can't live without you. I hope you feel it too. 'Cause we are meant to be. We are
Then
meant to be.
see. From here, I'm gonna want ice.
Some obsess
And then I'll actually make me start here.
some turn use into abuse and
So I can use that. My brain. Let's go here. 2 more. Shift it over 1.
maybe someday you will too.
Orientation's right.
'Cause we are meant to be.
And then I'll
We are meant
okay, do that. And then get rid of Alright, so we'll fill this up. There we go. Alright, so this is like our first water stream. I set this up.
You've been wondering about me.
Actually, yeah. So we'll want to do
You've heard that
here.
all I do
Let's see.
is obsess
Which way is
about
south?
you.
Which,
But if
wait,
only you
here.
could see
Oh yeah, good. I have the south.
that we are meant to be.
Fill this in with wool. 5, -1, and then 63. Probably do 4. If this will all work. Wool 0. Whoops. Relative. Alright, that's good. Let's see, what have we seen? Trident Killer, Iron Fire. Trident Killers don't... looting doesn't work on golems. And so you get better iron if you don't do that. There we go. So we have that. And then... let's do this again. And one more here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going until I've covered 4 chunks, or 3 chunks, I guess, this way. One more. Then, like, that's what we got. So how many modules do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, do you think I can get another one in here? Yep, I can get another one in here. And then get the ice here. Tedious. Let me use the command again. Okay. So we don't want to go 4. And then we'll need one on this end too, but not for me. Yep. Right. I hope it doesn't lightning in cold biomes. If it does, we need to protect the wool. Okay. Alright, so then we have to think about our water stream. So we're going to come here. We'll be pushed along like so. Then around here, we're going to be pushed this way. We're going to stay in our chunk. Alright. Same thing will happen here. Yeah, I've never done a proper ice farm either, and I figured I needed to have one to point people to, even if it's on stream, before I release my Ice Castle video. My Ice Castle 3, before I work on that. Alright, so we'll go around. Knock, knock, knock. Come here. Then I have to return. So return, it's going to be along here. We're going to knock those two out right now. Return. 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 And turn. Alright. So that would mean this is return. Means I have to move up here. This one. Something else. Here. Here. And there. Alright. Let's do that for our water streams. Here. There. And let's get some wood here. See how that would work. So here. That's what we want. Here. Alright, let's see. That. Right, and then that's good. Maybe going. Yes, that may be good. We may do that there. Can go under. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Some of these end ones need different mechanics. So we have this like that. Let's get some stairs. We'll need some stairs now. And then and then we can do, I think we can do this. Leave that open for water stream, maybe. How am I gonna collect ice? They'll shoot past here, and they'll be collected that way. So I'm not worried about that. I mean, it may end up being too fast. I mean, that's the only thing I'm worried about, is if the ice too much production. But that's something I will solve later. What once this is going up, because I don't know how much collection I'll need. That's if I collect it in one place. I would rather have multiple collection points than have to rely on hopper minecarts. I'll do this. Actually, what am I doing? So, there we go. Kind of there. Yes, that's the return. So the return's gonna need. Something. And then this one, actually, I can give myself a little more room here for this one. I don't have to like that may work. We'll see. Yeah. All right. Something like that is the basic. Okay, so I need to do the buttons down the middle. Actually, let me do those in a second. I think I got to do the signs. No, it's like the music. Let me pick another album. We'll do this one. And let's see. Guess I can use signs like I did on the other farm. What do you think what I'm going to use? I've thought of using so ice forms a specific ice block that's in the right configuration. Has a chance of specific water block that's in the right configuration has a chance to form of 1 out of 4,096 ticks. So divide that by 20, and that tells you. So give me 1 second to pull up my math. So we're looking at now the 496 ticks. Yeah, so 4,096 ticks on average for a specific block. Divided by 20 ticks a second divided by 60 seconds. Looks like 3.4 minutes, or yeah, 205 seconds. So 205 seconds for a particular block. on average. And so the trade-off you have with a farm design like this is you give yourself more space to have more blocks form. It also takes you longer to go around. And so there's kind of like a trade-off. You end up getting more ice per hour the bigger the farm is. But you lose, but it's less sort of efficient. And so, so the two things I'm thinking for designs is signs and buttons underneath. And I'm not sure what is blocks with buttons or signs. I feel like signs, like we have over here, will be less barriers for items to fall off. But ultimately, I am going to have to put blocks above the farm so you don't get phantoms. So I think I'm going to go with signs. Let me get some signs going. It's anywhere inside simulation distance for ice forming. And so I want, how do I want to do this? Actually, I'm gonna do it from this end. And then, actually, let's see if I can fill things in. Fill one. This one. 63. Let's do 60. Just to make sure I know how to do it with warped sign. I'm going to put a guess and say 0. Yep. Warped. Warped wall sign. Wall sign. Only the top, yeah, only the top block is going to freeze. Nope, that one didn't work. That one didn't work. That one worked. Yep. Hehe. Did not go quite far enough. If I do 60 something, let's see. It's 60. That was not far enough. 61. Okay, so 61. I've estimated that the way this is set up, player's gonna move 1 block every 15 ticks. Any other questions? Let's do this. Probably a lot of stuff I'm not doing right. Thanks. I'm a mini Kamini. Hey Blank, haven't seen you in a while. Let's get some water buds. Let's see if this one works with water. Hey, we got some other people. Alright, let's see. That seems correct. And then this is how big it's going to be. Yeah, we're doing well. Thanks for asking. And then we're going to want button, 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 button. You can fill this full of buttons. Let's put down, what do you want? Okay, 60. With art. 0. Hee. That's not supposed to happen. There we go. Okay. -1. -1. Okay, that one's not it. Try warped button. 2, warped button. 0. Nope. Warped button. 2. Come on, which warp button do I want to place down? 3. 4. Oh, come on, don't make me get all the way to the last one. I run out of placements of these things. Stand here and do it. Warped button 1. That's warp button 1 is what I want. Ah. It's the water. Warp button 1, and then we're gonna do it 55. 56. 57, 58, 59. Put that back there. I think it's 59. That's what we want. this needs. That there. That's all of them. Hey, Soul. Hey, Rasai. That's what I'm missing. Nickel Nassif. I've never actually been to a woodland mansion in survival. I need to use buttons here, Blank, because I want the lowest clearance. If so far hasn't been if you're hitting things with a pickaxe, the wood's not that big of a deal. But I've also used trapdoors as the alternative. Okay, so I want to go this. I can just run through. Yay! We already got ice forming. Maybe it would be easier. Yeah, that would be easier. We'll see. Alright, so I'm gonna do. We have the same problem we had last time. The water in first. Now I want to fill this. Yeah, the stream will be available at the end. Yeah, because kind of doing it this way. At least the very least I can point to the stream if this works, and when I build and release my drowned, work on my drowned tutorial. Yes, that's one of the main points. All right, so let's work on continue filling this in. Really, you don't have to go all 12. Doing 10, like a 2x5, produces a lot. In my prediction. So. Still not completely sold on the signs here. Because they might be a bit too laggy. Okay, that's all that. Let me check the water stream. Two, three, four, 5. Well, I predict this will get above 15 K an hour of ice. So divide that by 81 and that'll tell you how much blue ice you can get per hour of AFK here. Whatever 15,000 divided by 81 is. Bye, okay. Oh, hi, Matt. Go this way. Come on. We. Hey, okay. You missed me building this. So, trying to fill it in. We're gonna see rates and times and stuff in a little bit. Probably in survival, you would build the water first, and then come back through and place the buttons, and just let it all fill in, so you don't have to. Go back and get more buckets and stuff, because you could place a bunch of ice. Bedrock doesn't have things like waterlog true for buttons. Bedrock has so Peter, yeah, Bedrock. What it does is it actually has two different blocks in the same location. That's how it stores it. You have a block and then you have an extra block. And so I can probably fill this in. I think if I filled it in with water and then I placed the buttons by command, it would work. I also could just copy and paste with a structure block. But I'm having fun doing it this way. This also allows me to detect if there's anything wrong and get a feel about how this might work in survival. Oops. Okay, so that's there. That's there. Let's see, what did I miss over here? So I'm not even done, and the farm's made a bunch of ice. I like it when you, like, place a block down and it instantly freezes. That's always, like, satisfying. Like, you caught the random number generator right at just the right time. Okay. This is what... Here... Okay, so that's all of them in. Now I'm going to work on water streams. Still not sold on signs, to be honest. But will I make an efficient mob farm for Bedrock? I mean, we kind of have them. Kind of comes down to your choice of how you want to design it, but you know, we have there are several designs out there for efficient Bedrock mob farms. So I'm sure people in chat will put their favorites down and argue. I'm not necessarily a big fan of general mob farms. I think I like specific mob farms. Like I'd build a creeper farm, and I'd build a skeleton zombie. I'd use spawners. I'd find like a double or triple spawner in the world and farm from that. And then for drowned, depends on if you want tridents or not. If you don't care, like if you want if you want, wasn't good. If you want, good thing things are ice already. Boo. Why I'm not a fan of the signs. One second here. Okay, so then that's this. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, so I was here. Button. Water. Button. Water. It's going to be interesting in 1.17 because drowned now drop copper. So it might be worth getting like a zombie spawner to make drowned again and getting them to drop copper that way. Instead of, but if you want tridents, you still need to like build my ice castle. So do that there. That's, yeah. And then that there, yeah. Of course, if you want good squid farm is actually basic. It's a farm like my drowned farm. My drowned farm will give you tridents and squid. And I know Golden Helmet's he experimented with making like a really like quick squid farm where they would basically spawn in the trident killer basically, or really right next to it. But squid have a low cap on Bedrock. So you really need to clear them fast. I mean, if you want to use portal tiles, the fastest farm is 2 layers of bubble columns, like 2 deep bubble columns, and on top of that, you do portal. You have portals. That is the fastest of those kind of farms. I think you may need 3 or 4 deep bubble column water, but they get shot up directly into the portal tile and disappear. I did one of those when I was doing drown farms. It's on. You can find pictures of it on my Discord. But around that same time, they started making it harder to use portal tiles. I mean, they fixed that bug, that feature. Abby? So come through here. Here. How many of these have I done? It's coming along. Nope. Why didn't you freeze? You didn't freeze because you... There we go. I don't know if portal tiles, like, they fixed them disappearing, but I think they still have problems with placing. Although I saw someone use vines to get them down. But, so we want here. Here and here. Okay. What's next? One here, one here. Water bucket. Here, here. Water bucket. Then here, here. Here, here. Here, here. Water bucket. Here, here. Water bucket. Alright, so then we want here, here, and water bucket. Oh, hey, you don't belong there. Here, here. Water bucket. Water bucket. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is a design live stream. Should we want it here? Oh, that's a lot of ice. Ugh. So I think this is what we on Exploit like to call a starter ice farm. One, 2, 3. One thing that I have noticed in testing this, if you're wearing depth strider boots, the water streams don't work. Changes your speed in the water, and that's better to not have. You want to AFK and you not have boots on. Well, almost last stream. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This one, yeah. So this one we gotta do. Yeah, water here, water there. Fill you in, and then work our way back. Block here, and then fill you in there. Do some, let's see, what's the next album? Let's do this one. Let's try how it goes. Well, we got that water stream. We are missing the one on this end for collection. Live stream back up. One. 2. 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. Not sure. Yeah, that's what I worried about, that this was all gonna make water sources here. So we'll do that. Yeah, gold farm. I'm tempted to try a guardian farm. Build this above frozen monument and use that as the thing, as the source. Tonight, if I end up doing pick mending stuff, I'll probably do wait, I'm missing some. Oh, okay, that one froze. I will probably tonight put a spawner somewhere. Like if you, I mean, you could put a drowned farm in the ocean. Like if you're on Sim 6, you could easily, you know, stick a drowned farm on this end and put some XP in the water stream. So yeah, so this will come here, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give me some blue ice. Ooh. Block that out. So items should come through here and slide through and come down. Get on this side. Get my blue ice. Give me my... That'll come through there. Do that, and this comes back. Here's the next one. And that one comes here. We can block that up. And then this one, these items need to work their way down and around. Because we want it to go through here. That'll go through there. Actually, it's not going to work because it'll just butt into there. So we got to go out one more. Make sure I fill this in. It's gonna come through. Yeah, shoot through. And then I do need that for that reason. I actually don't need to do this. There. Go through that. You'll come around and down. Let's get our ice in. Alright. Should work. And then block you, fill that. That should be everything. Water streamed up. And then we gotta get the storage, which will be somewhere like here. Alright, so then... Yeah, I'll do storage later. Do I have mending on this thing? No. Give me a second. Enchant. Add S. Mending. Enchant. Add S. Breaking 3. Now then I need to thumb in. Actually. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for that. Alright, so what am I looking for? I need some XP. Give at S. Experience bottle. Oops. 64. Clear my inventory. Somehow I got a lot of ice in my inventory. I wonder how that happened. So let me do this. This will be faster. Touch you on the ground. Clear. Pick you back up. Yep, not what I want. It'll take forever. Probably quicker to, let's see, anvil. And then netherite. Pick. All right. Ready to try this? Really, I'd have a macro going. Hold my mouse down. See y'all in about 11 minutes. Alright, so what are we going to talk about while we wait? Alright, 2 rows done. I'm not much of an NFL fan. I'm a college football fan. I actually don't follow much sports right now. I follow them after the fact. But I'd say Chiefs. Which ice farm design is that? Mine. Based on Jim Nom's one for Java as filtered into Bedrock by Dr. Avey. So we'll see how this goes. There's a don't really have storage yet. It'd be nice if there was a second player doing this and I could watch to see how everything goes. But so I've seen Alan's Ice Farm, but the yeah, guy, if you wanna, I may have to go soon, but if you wanna hop on, I'll give you the pick and you can do this if you want. I'm on a local game, but you should be able to see it. I'm on 16.201. Oh, there he is. Alright, when I finish the cycle, I'll give you the pick, old guy. I want to see. Read it once so I can at least look back at the footage and time it. How many, to have one more row left, old guy? Yeah, I see ya. Hi, old guy. This button's on the end of this one. Yes, okay, so almost done with the cycle. So I've lost 3 hunger. It's a birch suit. I'll get a good look at it in 1 second, old guy. Ooh, look at that fancy birch suit. I mean, it's not spruce, but it's good. Got a nice, it looks very southern, I'll say.
Now I finally think I found the one to guide me through.
Let's see how this goes, and then I'll give you my pick in 1 second. Alright, so this... I had to re-click again. It's interesting. Oh. Game. Mode. Creative. Alright, so... I'm gonna drop the pick, old guy. Oops. You want to pick it up? So not even a full inventory. See. And some things are probably despawning. But... chest. Okay. So either a lot of them despawned or most of them went into my inventory. Because I didn't have my inventory full. I'm programmer. Yes, so this the way to defeat help with sections like this that get dry because of how quickly ice forms would be to have like more buttons in the middle. This may end up being sacrifice some spots. Let me check, see if there's any. So there you go. Some stuff here. So you can hop in the you can convert yourself to survival and hop in the water stream whenever you want to, old guy. You don't have to wait till all the ice is filled. Hop. Oh, you don't have it. Okay. We're gonna do. There. Yep. Abort! You're clearly still in survival. Q. Nope. I'm not sure signs are the best for this because of catastrophic failure. So I need to think of other things that I can use here. I've used, here we go. So then, they did not, those did not go through. That's interesting. And they're hitting that. That's easy to fix. Q. Easy to Q. Oops. There we go. And that means it's coming through here. We gotta do the same thing on this one. There we go. And that's we're gonna want to do it for here too. Yeah, the button under the side of a roof would work. Oh, that's getting stuck there. Which means... Alright, so that's not... That means I want to do this, probably. Let's fix this. Space it out right. You do this. Water bucket. And then water bucket. That. And then we get rid of the button if I time it right. The water's coming down into here. So I need to move it. Alright. Okay, so that's here. Time it. There. This one still needs some work. It'd be easy if I just easy solution is just to get rid of this row and match everything here so I can partner. we'll see. So there comes the ice. All right, so what have you been saying in chat? Yeah, the idea of the button on the other side of roof block. Yeah, I like that idea. I don't know how much I'd lose by having that block right there. In a sense that things will get caught on the lip. See, in this layout, we don't have a lot of dry spots going this time. It may have been you toss in a tad bit of lag and it slows you down. In some positioning. But probably a whole bunch collecting right in here. Yep. I gotta solve this part. So those are fine. Probably move it down. Put another. Where? So what's the farthest? Definitely needs to get storage improved. I don't know how much we're losing because of despawning before the ice pushes it. So we're going to lose some of that. That can be solved by hoppers or a hopper minecart under the middle. In all honesty, that can solve that problem. Or extra storage. I don't know how full his inventory is. But this is the only thing it needs. Let's see. That's what he's still on the first one. Yeah, so let's watch this one. So these should be. Oh, because he's gonna do it. Nah, slabs don't help. Because the items float on top. It's about getting the currents timed right. Yeah, that's why I don't like using the hopper minecarts because of despawning. That's why I'd prefer to get an iron farm going, and then just put everything and put hoppers underneath. And other crazy ideas I've thought is, could you use like bubble columns in any sort of crazy way? Because you don't have to have buttons there. You can actually like have a bubble column. So it just needs to not be water. Well, when you play with old guy, you're gonna have a lot of iron. So the reason why I don't do that is that slows down ice production. Because if you had water sources here and an angle this way, the middle blocks don't have any non-water block next to them. So the way this is set up is every block has a non-water block next to it. So these two are next to the buttons, and these outer ones are next to the signs. So whenever they get hit by the block ticking function, they turn to ice. So and I don't see too many loss that way. I need to see if there's a better thing than signs. That's the only thing is because you still need a roof on this thing to prevent phantoms, but so we'll let old guy come through one more time. Then I'll probably need to wrap up the stream, get my kids to bed. So while we're watching old guy finish up his journey, I'm curious if anyone has any questions they want to ask me or any thoughts for the next couple minutes. Yeah. So. Yeah, I think this is working well. Got to figure out how much storage you need. Do I have a design for a very efficient creeper farm? Yes, check my channel. It's a very efficient Sim 6 creeper farm. You can build as much of it as you want till you get bored.
So go ahead and leave it. I don't know what's on your mind, and there's no way I can fix it. But you're also leaving me behind.
It's gonna be interesting rewatching this footage and seeing what this looks. Alright, old guy, you're good. Get back to creative. I do this all the time. There he goes. My channel's 13 years old because I uploaded a couple of videos before YouTube became YouTube, for when it was just a video sharing site. And I was able to resurrect my Rufus Atticus channel when I started it up for reals about a year ago. So ignore the date. Thanks, little guy. Not bad for roughly 3 rounds through without any real storage, so things are probably despawning even in our inventories. So but yeah, solving the stuff. Okay, if you want to stay on and keep busting up ice, I can leave the world up. But I gotta go in the stream. Yeah, so thanks all of you for coming out. It was fun to sort of design this on the stream. I'll let you know that if I figure out what to replace the signs with. And buttons underneath blocks would work. I'm concerned about the blocks making it hard for items to fall into the water stream. That's my only concern with that. Because I tested it, something like that similar earlier. And so. But otherwise, thanks for coming out. I had a lot of fun. Cheers.